Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, I come to you with a warning, ladies and gentlemen. With a little bit of a warning. Because you see, more and more as I see it, it turns out that there are, there are these one-pack promo booster cards over in Japan. And if you're a big Pokemon nerd like me, you may want to pick up some of these one-card booster packs. They're very, very cool. The problem is, it is incredibly easy for you to be scammed when you're buying these one-pack booster packs, and that is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. And I've been meaning to make this video ever since we saw the reveals of a little promo set over in Japan. What they essentially had was the Dragon Pokémon V Get Challenge. And you would go around and spend a bit of money at the Pokemon Center and other Pokemon stores. And if you spent enough, you'd get one pack. And in that one pack would be one of 5 cards. And you could get Drampa, Turtonator, or Altaria. And they're pretty cool. Incidentally, these are the exact same cards that came around in Evolving Skies, just with a stamp on. I say the exact same cards, that's not true. They're also holo, so non-holos from Evolving Skies have been brought over as holos here, which is really cool. But it's mostly the awesome stamp, which makes me happy. You also then had Duraludon V, which came through with a stamp, and Rayquaza V, which came through with a stamp. As a side note, that Rayquaza, that particular artwork, was printed as the V Battle Deck artwork. We don't have that Duraludon. As it stands at the moment, and this seems like the kind of thing that could pop up in a future set pretty easily, but as it stands at the moment, we are missing this artwork of Duraludon V. Japan have had it, we haven't. Like I say, we have had the Rayquaza, we haven't had this. The thing is, these come in one-pack boosters. And I think it's fair to say that the price of Rayquaza is a fair amount higher than the rest of them. If you buy these one-pack boosters, you really want the Rayquaza. Now, I actually went and got a quote-unquote set of these, and I got all 4, not including Rayquaza, and I got a promo pack, a sealed one-card promo pack, for less money than it would have cost to get the Rayquaza. Hey, Wossy, is there a Rayquaza in your promo pack? No. No, there isn't, ladies and gentlemen. There's a Drampa in my promo pack. Wossy, why did you open the promo pack? I didn't. I didn't open the promo pack, ladies and gentlemen. You see, the thing is, these promo packs are made with a material whereby you can just shine a phone torch pretty easily through it, and if you angle it right, you can absolutely see which one card is in there. So I don't need to open my promo pack. I know it's Drampa. So I'm not opening it because I bought Drampa. And the thing is, I knew I wasn't getting Rayquaza. I knew there was no chance I was getting Rayquaza. Nah, that's a lie. I knew there was almost no chance I was getting Rayquaza. There was still a very, 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 very slim chance that I was buying from somebody who either didn't know or didn't care to check. But let's be perfectly honest with you, I knew that there was absolutely no chance that that was going to be the case. I knew, but that was fine. Because I paid, well, like I say, I did not pay anywhere near the value of Rayquaza for the promo pack. I knew that the promo pack was going to have one of the random non-Vs in, and it did. But I paid an appropriate price, and that was fine. And in this video, my goal is not to tell you, don't do it. My goal is to tell you, be extremely careful. If you want to go and buy one of these one-card promo packs for a few quid, brilliant. That is absolutely fine by me. But do it knowing that unless you are buying from a very naive or very nice seller, you're not getting a good card. If you want a really extreme example, there was a set a little while ago over in Japan that was, shall we say, a little bit more. Essentially, over in Japan, you could get one of 3 promo cards. According to the lovely Primal Lugia over at Poker Guardian, and yeah, I've gone on Poker Guardian to remind myself about this story, because the story was from September 2019. It's been a couple of years. I wanted to make sure I got all my facts straight. But essentially, Guzma, Ace Roller, and Lily full art cards were taken out of the Japanese set Tag All-Stars, and they were given out in these one-pack promos that you would get by either entering an expanded tournament and getting first place in an 8-player group, or winning a rock, paper, scissors challenge. The thing is, these are not equal cards. Ace Roller, Guzma, Lily, it is not an equal thing. Now, there is another story on Poker Guardian that has told us that, and again, this was from October 2019, that this full art Lily was in fact selling for $1,400. At the time, it was selling for $1,400. And here's the thing, and here's an image that shows it. You can totally just look through the pack. So, you had people, and the image I'm showing you here shows people selling sealed packs that have got a Lily in. They are selling you sealed Lily packs, which is ridiculous, but kind of funny. And they can do that because they know there's a Lily in it, because you can totally see through the pack. That means that if you are buying a random one-card pack here, you ain't getting Lily, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way, and if you've got one of these packs, incidentally, there is no way that you're actually going to get a Lily in it, because these cards, it's not like the Rayquaza, which is worth a few quid. This is worth over $1,000. This is going to be known. If you've got one of these packs, you're going to know the trick. You are not going to randomly get a Lily. So you essentially have to buy it with a Lily. And there will be people who will sell it as, hey, one-pack promo Lily. And there definitely isn't, because they can see through it. But at this stage, you're probably thinking, Wassy, hang on a second, mate, right? You're talking about this dragon thing from last year, which is lovely, but come on, that was a while ago. Or earlier this year, a while ago still. And you're telling me about this promotion from 2 years ago. Well, what about nowadays? Well, actually, it's super relevant nowadays. Because unfortunately, over in Japan, we've got these one-pack promos coming with the 25th anniversary collection. You buy yourself 4 of the regular packs, and you get yourself a one-pack promo. You can all see where I'm going at this point, right? And in those one-pack promos, there are one of 25 cards. And no, those 25 cards are not all created equally. There is nothing like the same value. I mean, if we go over to Mercari, which is a good online marketplace for buying Japanese cards, it's what people in Japan generally use. It's not the only thing they use, but it is a marketplace used by folks in Japan to go and get themselves some cards. And let's take Xerneas. Xerneas is a general low-level one. It's not the one you necessarily want to pick up here. In fact, let's go Xerneas and Donphan, because there is a listing here that is selling Xerneas and Donphan for 666 yen. It's not very much, is it? I say that like you can just convert Japanese yen in your head. I unfortunately kind of can. For pounds, you divide it by 100 and take 2/3. For the US, you divide it by 100 and take off 10%. That's your rough guide. And that means that in the US, it comes out at $5.85, and in the UK, it comes out at £4.36. This is not an expensive card. Neither Donphan nor Xerneas are particularly expensive or sought after. And actually, I need to give a massive, massive shout out as I'm here, because just a few days ago, the lovely Pokemoja, and I'm probably pronouncing that terribly and I apologize, just sent me one of the Japanese Donphan Prime from this set. It was a card that was absolutely on my bucket list to get. I was figuring out how was the easiest and cheapest way to get it, and they just sent me one because they're brilliant and awesome, and I thank them very much for doing so. So look, I'm paying like £4, $6, and I'm getting a pair of these cards. These are not expensive cards. However, and you know where we're going with this one, let's just take a quick look at the Charizard. I wonder how much the Charizard is selling for, and the answer is a lot more than cards like Xerneas or Donphan, because this is the one that people actually want. And over on Mercari, and look, these are just random listings, this is not intended to be an absolute guarantee of value, but it's being listed there for 13,000 yen, 12,980 yen. Which is very different to 666 for a pair of cards. That works out at $113 or £84. And yes, the trick works. That trick where you shine your phone through the one-pack booster and it shows you what card is inside, so that if you are a seller, you know what you're going to be selling. Yeah, it unfortunately works. The lovely OKJ Love over on YouTube has gone and showed us. Incidentally, lovely dude, chatted to him a bit lately, awesome person. I'll link their video in the description. Do please go and check it out, because they actually went and tested it. And if you want to see it being tested, and you really should want to see it being tested, do go and check that video out. It's extremely interesting, and that's a lovely dude we should all be giving love to and giving a little bit of support. But it has been confirmed that it totally works. What that means for you, and I know that most of you probably aren't going and buying these one-pack Dragon promos. And I feel extremely confident, unless you're a high-level collector that really doesn't need to see this video, you're not buying those one-pack full-art supporters. But some of you, and I've heard from some of you, will be going and buying these one-pack 25th anniversary promos over in Japan, and you need to know, because it's extremely important, assume that they have been searched. They are searchable. And that's a terrible thing as a buyer. What does this mean? Nothing good, really. It means that you have to know absolutely 100% that you are getting the packs from someone who isn't searching them, or you do not pay much for them. Do not pay prices as if they might have a Charizard in. I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, they don't have a Charizard in. Not unless the seller is either extremely naive or the nicest seller out there. And then maybe there are, but I don't think that's an assumption we should be making. Unfortunately, I think we need to go on the assumption that they have been searched. How do you find a reputable place? Oh, that's a difficult question, ladies and gentlemen. It's a question to which I wish I had an answer. And I don't. And I'm really sorry. I wish I did. I really, truly wish I did. But the fact of the matter is, you kind of need to be getting them from proper online sellers, from distributors, from the source, not from resellers. And, you know, if you're buying from some random dude on Facebook, and here's the worst thing, right? Here's the worst thing about it. I buy from some random dude on Facebook. I pull a Xerneas. They tell me they didn't search it. Did they? Because the fact of the matter is, some unsearched packs absolutely will have a Xerneas in. But if I'm buying one from a seller that I don't know and I have no pre-existing relationship with, and it turns out to be a non-desirable card, rather than the most desirable card, has it been searched and I've been lied to, or have I just gotten unlucky? And there is basically no way to know the answer to that question. And that is it. And the thing is, this isn't just a video for now, this is a video for the future. Because I showed you that, you know, in the middle of this year, around summertime, we had these Dragon boosters. And now we've got these 25th anniversary boosters. And there's going to be more in the future. Japan keep releasing these one-pack boosters. And I wish I had an answer for you, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely wish I did, but I don't. I don't have an answer for you. This is really more of just a warning. Specifically now, these 25th anniversary one-pack boosters, but really moving forward into any one-pack Japanese promo boosters, be extremely careful, because up till now, they've all been searchable, and unfortunately, when a seller can search them to make sure they're selling a much cheaper card, they're gonna, ladies and gentlemen, they are gonna. Also, where's that alternate art Duraludon? I would like it in English, please. Okay, there we go. You need to know, you know. Job's a good one. I've done my job. Now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you've come across this before. Tell me if you've bought some of these one-pack Japanese promos. And if you've been lucky or not. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.